According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention data in the U.S., at least about 805,000 people suffer a heart attack every year, with one happening every 40 seconds. And the organization stated 1 in 5 people are unaware they're having a heart attack.
Yes, however, knowing the signs can definitely help people get treatment faster. So to delve more into this topic, today here in the studio we have MMC Hospital General Practitioner, Dr. Aditya Ari Baskoro. Good morning, Dr. Ari.
Morning.
Morning.
All right, jump into the first question. What actually is a heart attack?
Yes. Heart attack is happen when there is a clot or blockage in the one of the coronary artery, and it usually result from the atherosclerosis or fatty build-ups in the artery. And if the blockage not resolved quickly, it can damage the muscle of the heart.
Okay, the common signs of a heart attack, can we actually notice?
Yes, we can actually notice. From the first time, we can know the what the
Heartbeat
the
breath.
the
What's it the Indonesian term for it?
berat dadanya terasa berat, tidak
right.
nyaman. Yes,
Heavy breathing.
Yes, heavy breathing, and then what?
Difficulty breathing.
Difficulty of breathing, and then the chest pain, and uncomfortable of the chest, and then there is a squeezing, and it lasts about a few minutes. It can comes and goes, and there is can be a nausea. It can be nausea, vomiting, or there's a pain on your neck.
Yeah.
Can to the jaw and go down to your arm on both arms.
Both arms.
Both arms,
So when
yes.
you're having a heart attack, it's both arms.
Yes, can one or both arms.
So what do we need to do if we feel those symptoms, or if we see someone, a loved one or a friend or a colleague who is having a heart attack? What can we do as the first
Aid.
Yeah,
To help.
Exactly.
First aid. Okay, from the person that having a heart attack, firstly, try to stop what you do and try to sit down and try to relax, and then try not to worry. And if the chest pain doesn't go away, you can use nitrate. Nitrate is in Indonesia is a sorbate dinitrate tablet, 5 milligram, used in under your tongue, and wait until 5 minutes. If the pain goes away, and continue your activities in a slower pace. You can use it until 3 times.
The nitrate.
3 tablets, yes, the nitrate, until 3 times each 5 minutes. And if another 5 minutes there is still a chest pain, you can call your closest to call the emergency or ambulance.
Okay, that's the first thing.
Okay.
But if it means that we just have to have that pill, that nitrate pill, you know, it's like just in
I
case.
have experience about the heart attack, not for me
Yeah.
directly, but my father.
Your late father.
He was my late father. He was passed away because of the doctor diagnosed as a heart attack, but he didn't have any record for the heart issues or everything. But he is very busy at work. He passed away at work, for your information. So basically, he was sitting in his chair, and then when he tried to get up, he was passed. And then, well, it's too late. When the ambulance came, he was gone.
Oh,
So,
I'm so sorry.
is there any activity a doctor can usually trigger a heart attack?
Exertion does not appear as a factor of plaque rupture of the atherosclerosis. The events of the heart attack is coincidentally, and there is not truly causative. But if there is a significant hemodynamically above 70% lesion, or the plaque is above 70%, if exertion can make any symptoms that I said before.
Right. So in terms of those who experience heart attack, right, so far, correct me if I'm wrong, doctor, I hear very rarely that women suffer from heart attack. Mostly it's men. So is this, is gender a factor when it comes to having a heart attack? And what about the age group for those who may or can or could possibly experience heart attack?
For the gender, is man and the woman. Man is 2 times higher to have a heart attack, and men can have a heart attack earlier in life.
Whoa.
Yes, in life.
How young?
It depends on the condition, the body condition,
Right.
and the lifestyle too. But for the high risk, the man age above 45 and woman age above 55.
Wow.
Yes. The woman have estrogen hormone. It gives you protects to cardiovascular disease.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
That explains.
I just knew about that.
That explains
Wow,
indeed.
that's relieving, at least.
Yeah.
But we still have to do some prevention
Absolutely.
by having a healthy lifestyle, as you mentioned
Yeah.
earlier, doctor. So, is there any major, or what is the major risk factor of heart attack that we can modify, treat, or control?
Okay. The risk factor, there is 2 types. There is cannot modify and can't modify. The cannot modify one is like age, race, sex, and family history of having cardiovascular diseases.
Right.
And if we can modify about maintain blood pressure, and then maintain in the normal level of cholesterol and triglyceride,
Right.
and don't smoke, exercise regularly, yes, then maintain body weight.
Maintain body weight. So you shouldn't be overweight or underweight. Underweight is okay or no?
Underweight, in the middle is good.
In the middle is good.
But
Don't be underweight. No, I'm.
I think it's the blood pressure,
Yes,
the
blood pressure,
cholesterol
the
level.
cholesterol level.
And the triglyceride. So when you talk about cholesterol, triglyceride. I'm not a doctor, so I have
not.
It's tongue twisting. I really do believe, Doc, and correct me again if I'm wrong, that our health really depends on what we eat and what we consume. And of course, yes, regular exercise always, right? We have to move our body. So what should we avoid eating? And what should we eat?
In Indonesia, it's too much about fried food, right? We really like fried food.
Gorengan.
Yes, gorengan. Everything is fried in here, yeah?
Yeah.
We can reduce to eat that fried food. Another fast food is high in trans fat. And then seafood, which high in cholesterol. Like that.
So those are the things that we should avoid eating.
Yes.
And what we should always have in our plates would be?
What should is like 5 sehat, 4 sehat, 5 sempurna. Yes. The important thing is do not overeating well too.
Don't overeat. And for me personally, I eat lots of vegetables and fruits every single day and try to do some sort of sports at least like half an hour every day.
That's good. I mean,
I
that's
know.
a good habit.
I know.
And, the problem is,
I feel good as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The problem is the old generations, like my mom. She is so hard to I'm so hard to convince her that.
Really?
Because of our experience about my late father, right?
Yes.
Come on, just stop to fry everything. But she is so hard because she's from East Java with Surabayan food. I mean, like, it's super. Oh my God, I don't feel like eating something without fried.
No, but that's the thing about Surabayans, though. They love good food, right? Because they make really, really good food.
Exactly, fried.
Fried.
Thick coconut milk. So basically, it's good to have a good habit start from ourselves.
Absolutely.
And then we can spread it to our family.
Yes.
And start from our home to others.
That's
right?
why you look so nice, Shafira. You're slim and healthy.
So concerned about that. So, doctor, you mentioned about the woman is less
At risk.
Compared to a man. But you also mentioned about the major risk factors of heart attack. There are two types, modified and cannot be modified. Is there any, or can you share with us when is the best time to address, or we can check our heart, in what age, or can we do screening or something?
Yeah.
Considering to the heart attack, it
Yeah.
can occur at any age. So there is no too young to get a healthier, healthy lifestyle like that. But if you are above 40 years old and you have a multiple risk factor, you can go to routinely medical checkup and
Is it once a year or every 2 years, doctor, do you think?
once all 2 years is enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
so once every 2 years
Yes.
for those who entered their 40s. Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, so basically we can start early to save our lives. Probably we can help others too.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Aditya Arya Baskoro,